Ayo. I have a Fuji trying to pop up. Go away, Fuji. What's going on, guys? Clinton, Shade, Spade, Tenjo, how you guys doing? So I've already done my pulls, Mr. Tenjo. I did my pulls off straight. Didn't I mention that? I thought I mentioned. Hang on, let me have a look here. Let me have a looky here. Let me have a doohickey, Spade. I did it, yeah. 40 pulls, 1 thorn and 2 technos. I got thorns and 40 pulls. Yeah. 20 pulls, got Viviana. Did you want thorns though? Biotech Psycho. By the way, welcome in. How you doing? If you don't want thorns, then I guess it doesn't really matter. But I know a lot of people wanted this thorns, so. Bloopy skin. Bloopy, yeah. I think I probably have all of her skins. Maybe? I like blue poison. Tibs, you know how my girlfriend forgave me for that incident at the club? I do. Yeah, I got all the bloopy skins. No, I don't have all the bloopy skins. That's fit for preview only. Wow, wow. Oh well. That's alright. You're getting married next week. Holy shit. Congrats, my brother in Christ. I wanted Thorn's Lodestar, but she'll do. At least she got a 6-star. In 20 pulls, no less. In 20 pulls, no less. I would call out a positive. Alright. So as you can see, we haven't done any of this shit. So we're going to be doing this. Also, I know I said that I was probably going to be doing June. So June is actually going to go down for maintenance in an hour. And it goes down for 2 hours. So there's literally no point in me doing a June stream. Not today. But that's alright, because I get to do this. You're screwing your ass off? I mean, I'm glad to hear it. Alright. Putage. Essential pirating skills. Essentials. She's your first arts guard since I don't have soda? Ah. I haven't used Vivi much, honestly. I've used her a little bit, but I haven't used her a lot. I use them usually very deliberately. Salt ships approaching. Pirates might board us any moment, so be ready. This lad just walks across the sand. Someone jumps straight into the salt flat to get to us. It's not easy to move through that salt even for a pirate born and raised here. The ships are moving and this bro just walks through the middle. That is excellent. I was expecting them to like have a little swing animation. The salt flats consist of hardened sand layers, but also fine layers of quicksalt. If they stay down there for too long, they'll slip and sink into it. I doubt they'd be eager to jump in if they had any other way to get to us. What does this guy do? He's got a little aura. Watch out, the pirate is building a rope bridge. Sure enough, they've routed to use the new bridge. Okay. That's not where I would have put Beagle if I'm getting Utage. Hey, Regs. Deploy Malenta. Her Delta module ups her percentage of burn damage. I haven't looked at her, honestly. Vivi is, like I said, I have not looked at Vivi at all. Oh, there they go. Be careful, a pirate has landed behind our front lines. The ship's salt heat cannon can fire not only cannonballs, but also lightweight pirates as well. Understandable, have a good day. Salt heat cannons are not only sturdy, but hard to target as well. We lack the firepower to destroy it. For now, did someone say firepower? Tiki. That is a bold move putting her there. What was the purpose of that? Obviously, this dude's building another fucking bridge. Used Olpanius to jump between the platforms. That is a fancy move. Thank you for the head pat. That is a fancy idea. I actually really like that. You get credit. Not dealing much damage from the front, then wreck it from the back. Itadakimasu. So I guess fast redeploy is going to be the go today. Fast redeploys seem to be becoming more and more of a absolute ring. Nani? Tell you what, Horn is going to have a field day on these maps by the looks of it. I don't know what to do about this guy. Or a hardline defense. Yeah, I could do a hardline defense. I don't know. I like to be more aggressive in my playing style. I get very uncomfortable when I'm forced to have a good, like a strong defensive lineup. I don't mind doing it. I just get pretty uncomfortable while doing it. Alright, well, see, there we go. We're talking about Vivi. Whatever I was doing with this team last had Vivi in it. Alright, let's get some stuff going. What do we got? No medics hurt you? I was probably doing it for a reason, I would say. There would have been a method to the madness of me not needing medics in that squad. I need to see where these enemies are coming from. So probably 2 defenders at best. You were doing an event I forgot the name of. Oh, it would have been the Lapland event. That's what it would have been. I would have been using it for the Lapland event, because Lapland is damage. The event in the Lapland event, the damage... Oh, roguelike one. I don't know then. Can somebody tell me if my game looks washed out? Just out of curiosity. I just glanced over at my other monitor, and I noticed this the other day while I was playing something else, but I didn't think too much of it. Yeah. 200% trust, brother. Suzumama is done. Her art? That's just her E2 art, man. Do I have OPP? I have every operator, except for the new one that I can get only from doing this event, because obviously I haven't done the event yet. I've forgotten what I was doing now. We have 3 range tiles. Horn. You have every operator, name every operator? Fuck, not a chance in hell. I wouldn't even be able to get close to giving that a go. Not even remotely. I kind of wish I could. That'd be a neat party trick, if nothing else. It'd only be a party trick, but it would be a neat one. What's good, you Aussie doctor? Then you have a long way to go, doctor. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of every operator on my command. I don't play Night Rain. What? This is the second time I've heard that. What stage are we at? I've only just started, like, a little minute ago. Oh, my game has crashed. Also, my game has been crashing a lot lately, so we are probably gonna have some fucking time. We are probably gonna have a time today, I think. Elden Ring Night Rain? I hate Elden Ring. Best of luck, mate. Yeah, I think the stages are going to be easier than Google Play at the moment. I don't really want to go back to using BlueStack. I will if I have to, but I don't really want to go back to using BlueStacks. I much prefer using Google Play. You never sent me your ID? My ID is on display for everybody all the time. What do you mean? I hate Elden Ring. I thought everybody knew. I hate every FromSoft game. I thought everybody knew this. I thought this was common knowledge. Even Armored Core, yes. No, that's not what I don't like about FromSoft games. I hate that FromSoft games lock you into positions that are completely and utterly unviable, unrealistic, and just are designed to fucking cheese you. That's what I don't like about them. Lobby music is sick in this event. Lobby music's always good. Is Golden Goal and Lappy's ulti to hit the enemies from a distance? I will definitely be using Sparky. Sparky is my bread and butter. I'm actually gonna level her up to 60 because I will appreciate it if I do. Teehee. Want some spoilers for the boss? I do not want spoilers. No. No spoilers. Get your spoilers out of here. I already maxed him out. He's done. Well, no. His skills aren't done. His skills are cycling. His skills will get there eventually. I should really be using Lapland Altar over Golden Glow, but I just instinctively go for Golden Glow. I will probably not Mastery 9 him. I don't think I will. I might, but I don't think I will. I don't even know if I'll need guards. Under any sort of assumption... Ow. Hey, Faye. Like, enemies are going to come across here, under an assumption that this is how it works, and through here. Like, I could probably... I just want to do it like this, just because I want to see something. It does work today, yes. Skip story. I'm curious about something. You probably only need Blaze. I probably do, but I like being lazy. And I like picking, like, like, my initial squad that I don't... You're foul now? Okay. I like picking a squad that I don't have to change for the whole run if I can help it. If I can help it. Thorns Spanish is hot. Thorns is a pirate, yo. You Coom? Oh no! No Cooming! Please! I don't even really know what he does. Yeet. That's cool, because I was actually gonna... Oh, I forgot to bring in Fast Redeploy! Bollocks. I knew I was forgetting something. I know I'll be fine, it's just... I fucking saw this little invisible prick come out and it dawned on me that I should have brought one. I fucking live for Horn. Horn is my absolute favorite. She's not always the best. Ow! Get this bear off my head. Shoo bear. Go away. Ow. Bombs. Oh. This man's not going anywhere. Get rid of him. Shoo. Alright, so I'll grab a second. I'll grab a second healer just in case I need a second healer. Just in case. I don't think I will, but... I would use Crown Slayer, but I don't think Crown Slayer's really gonna do me what I need, because yeah, fuck it, we'll do it. I need trust with Crown Slayer, that's why my thoughts on D-Gen, she's a D-Gen. I like her, honestly. I'm gonna straight, I know they're the same archetype. I get this, so don't jump on me too quick. I've never really liked Chen's skill 3. I don't know why, it's never really worked well for me, and I've never enjoyed it. Like, I love Chen's skill 2, but Chen's skill 3 has always failed me, right? And exactly. Once D-Gen came out, D-Gen's skill 3 felt so fucking good compared to Chen's. And it was amazing. And I loved it. I still think Chen is amazing for what Chen does, but I feel like D-Gen fucking power crept her pretty fucking solidly. Now, my other Arknights colleagues will probably disagree with me on that. But that's my personal thought and opinion. I think that D-Gen is the superior Chen. That's my take. I feel like I should bring a second fast redeploy, but I'm not going to. I am going to grab... You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna throw a curveball. I'm gonna throw a curveball. We're bringing Scotty. I don't know why, don't ask me. Don't ask me why I'm bringing Scotty, I just fucking thought. I don't use Wishadel at all. I don't use Wishadel unless I have no alternative. Yes, Faye, what can I do for you? Bye. How do you have points again? I think that'll do. Do I need anybody who needs trust? That's gonna be the next question. I'm sure I do have people who need trust. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, wait. Who was the new event person? Who was the caster? The one I would have. What's in that techno? Let's just bring her. I don't have her at E2 yet, because I may have forgotten that I need caster things. I don't have Rose Salt yet, because I don't have any points yet. So once I get Rose Salt, I'll bring her in as well. Yeah, I'll bring Rose Salt in after I get the points to pick her up. Yeah, it's either EP4 or 5. I don't remember which one. Anyway, I'll have a look. I'll worry about that when I get there. This man's on the plonk. Look at him. He's got a fucking straw in there. That is excellent. I love it. Scotty is struggling, but that's alright. That's gonna suck. Alright, let's start fixing stuff. Can be silenced though. I don't really know why I'm doing it this way. Let's do... that sucks. Yeah. How do you have so many points? Do you want to hear the difference between characters' voice actors? Difference? What do you mean difference? Scotty is just there chilling out. You don't have points now. I knew you'd run out eventually. Mad Spirit little guy has invaded my world. God damn it! Like Switch to... I've heard them. I don't like the JPEN ones. I don't like the English voices, sorry. This is irritating. Braggy! I don't even have the English voices downloaded, if I'm honest. Alright, you get one more chance, Google Play. Pokeballs. You get one more chance, Google Play. This was working fine when I did this earlier. Why? What's causing the bugs? I don't know. I was playing this earlier and I didn't have a single issue with it. Now it's thank you for the ad pats, god damn it. I might have to like launch it in admin mode or something. Because I played this for a straight like hour this morning. Yeah, I had one issue with Google Play Beta, and that was it. And now it's just all of today is, well, all of my stream, sorry, is just being, now it's not even showing up on my stream capture. I am playing on PC, yes. I mean, I can always relaunch in BlueStacks. That's not a huge issue. I don't want to, but I can. It's farming via auto? Yeah. Why is this not showing up now? It's fucking BlueStacks? I'm not playing it on BlueStacks. I'm using Google Play Beta. But I will... Hang on. Let me see if I can do this. You and the homies hate BlueStacks? I don't hate BlueStacks. I just... It would have been problematic to do certain events. I've never had an issue before today with Google Play Beta. Sorry, that's a lie. I had one issue, but it was like fixed the next update, so. Now I just need to see if this will actually show up. Bro, just found out Arknights had your favorite band singing one of their OSTs. Favorite band? Which band is that, Rui and Negri? Speak us to us. Tell the class. I've had a lot of issues with BlueStacks as well. I've had a huge amount of issues with BlueStacks. I think everybody found out that BlueStacks had problems with the shoe event.
Arknights. ごきげんよう、ドクター。
Not like BlueStacks actively despise it. Okay, take 2. Girls being cry anime x Arknights. I might swap Sparky out actually for this. I haven't played Arknights on my phone in probably a long time. I don't even know how long. It's been a long time. Heavenly Me is a bop song. Hey Fries Cat, how you doing? Let's just pop over there and sort that out.
今日も元気そうだね、ドクター。
Rui Onigiri just followed.
Rui Onigiri, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I am forgetting that Discord does not do its thing anymore. Ah. I know, Faye! Jesus, I forget that it doesn't do it automatically anymore. Let Discord reign free? No! So no, so that Thorn Altar isn't a limited unit? Really? That explains a little bit. You said you were using it on Google Play Beta, so an official piece of software? Yeah, official software. Actually, proper Google stuff, yeah. They call it a beta, I don't. It works pretty fucking good for a beta, that's all I'm saying. Google Play has worked really, really well. All of Windows 11 is a beta, that is so true. All the loud Discord notifications, cease! No, I'm on D&D now, none of you get to hear anything. Seems like the years of sketchy mobile emulation are ending. It does seem that way, but it doesn't support everything. Like, just as an example, Arknights is supported, but say Azur Lane, which is also a Yostar game, isn't. So, yeah, it's not like it's not a blanket thing. Grandslate Ian voice sings a lullaby. More of the mobile games are just flat out doing their own direct PC releases. That is true. That is true. So yeah, maybe we will see an end to the sketchy years of sketchy emulation, sorry. I think maybe that might be the defining feature. It needs to be 64-bit. So a lot of the old games will still probably be, or even just the old 32-bit games will be, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I will admit I like what Twitch did with new ads. Twitch doesn't know what they're doing with ads, dude. Which one is my game ID? My game ID is... I'll go back, because everybody's asking about my game ID. There you go. There's my game ID. Tibs. BlueStacks takes a lot of processing. It's kind of sketchy. It is mega sketchy. It also suffered during the shoe event. I know a lot of people, when they were doing the shoe event with all the drones, they were dying. There was death to be had. There was death to be had. Google Play Beta, so iOS only games are still left with it then. Yes. iOS is doomed. But I mean, credit to Google Play, honestly, for making an emulator. More so an emulator that actually works well. Credit where credit is due, please. To be fair, anyone who remembers the legendary iOS game series Infinity Blade actually has a PC ports now. I recall the name, I don't recall the map. Oh, that is a fucking fast-flying enemy. Infinity Blade has a fucking PC port? Apparently so. Unofficial? Oh. That's probably not great. Felix, what's going on? I don't know what you guys are talking about, but cool. Alright, I need a sniper, because this is dodgy. I don't have anything that's going to be fucking good for this, by the way. I think that's getting through. That is getting through. Whoa. Ouch. Those are fast. The modder ZZZ is on console. ZZZ's done really well. They release well across the board, honestly. You won't be able to send links on my Twitch. I don't think you'll be able to send links on either of these, just so you guys are aware. So you will probably have to incite Google searches. You can DM them. You can DM them. Which of these? I don't think... Yeah, fuck it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Unofficial staying away is probably safe. I mean, a lot of modders do good things, but an equal number of modders do the wrong thing. Faye just bopping out to the music of this game. Most of my account compromised this month because an idiot friend of mine downloaded a H game and got his account compromised. Oh no! What are my settings for Arknights? Maybe it's affecting how my game runs? So far it's working okay again. I don't know whether it will remain to be working okay, but so far it's working again. Alright. I'm just gonna deal with what's going on over here. Lapland is gonna be here facing down. I kind of miss Penance funnel method on single base stage. I haven't used Penance as much as I probably should. I kind of use Mudrock whenever I need that sort of archetype. Penance is a good unit. I've used Penance a couple of times now, and I'll admit that she's good. I just for whatever reason don't use her. I don't know why. I don't have a reason. I just don't. Welcome in, Laura. Zoinkies. Zoink scoop. I don't like these things. Look at this little boy. He's carrying a little beer barrel. I don't even know what my settings are for this, if I'm being honest with you, though. On Google Play. I never even thought about it. Thorns Altar and Tin Man can heal operators that cannot be healed by medics. I'm gonna go sleepy sleep. Have a good stream. Thanks, Faye. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. I'm in the process of committing a cardinal gaming sin. Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is Thorn Ultra a fast redeploy? No, he's a set and forget. Sort of. Kind of. No, he's not a set and forget, because you've actually got to use his skills. He just sits there. Switching from WAS to ESDF. That's an interesting notion. And with how some games are set and remember, exactly. No, that's, hang on, whoa. Look, I am gonna agree with Laura here, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. If any of you, also that knocking sound on that fucking, this audio track at the start of this song fucking does my head in. If any of you have played games like Star Citizen, like I have, simulated games, swapping across one key gives you W, Q, A, and Z. Well, I mean, it gives you 2 extra keys, W and A. Like, those 2 extra keys would give you a lot extra. I mean, it would be weird, because, like, I have funny keycaps on my WASD keys. So, like, I can feel when I'm not looking, when I'm on WASD. But if I didn't have those keycaps, and I just used normal keycaps for EDS, specifically for S&D, that would be so good, because you'd have, like, 2 extra keys there that you could use for whatever. Like, games that have a lot of bindings. Like, I've been playing Dune Awakening, right? What's my frames per second on Arknights? That's a very good question. I need to turn this down. Hang on. It should be 60. I can't answer the question because my fucking software that actually monitors that shit is not opening. Because of course it's not, because nothing seems to be working today. Wait, hang on, it's given itself up. Can I actually get a performance check? It's not actually giving me a performance check of the game, because it doesn't recognize Google Play as a game. It should be 60. It should be locked at 60. To be fair, normal keyboards are not normally fitted for the human handshake. That's true. That's why we got those wanky, wiggly keyboards in the 90s and early 2000s. That, while better for us, nobody uses anymore. Or at least I don't know anybody who uses them. I don't like those flyers. I'm gonna have to rethink my whole fucking thing. This is bullshit. Couldn't be me not wanting to be lazy, just saying. Personally find moving to ESDF would leave my right hand too cramped. Oh, you left-handed, are you, Laura? It's a snow leopard. Snow leopard can't attack flyers. Oh! That one. Fuck, now I've forgotten her name. She was one of my first operators, too. You would think that I would remember. I haven't. I have failed miserably. Nah, not Charm. Welcome in, Hexel. I think it starts with a P. I could be wrong though. What the fuck is this thing? It's a sandworm. It's not about to be a sandworm. That is true damage that those things are just eating. That is wild. I don't like that. That's not the one. Prominix. Gotchas. Gotchas, gotchas, gotchas. It's Prominix. Got there in the end, guys. I don't know if Promenix would have the damage to take them down, because they zoom. Like, watch this little fella. See? He fucking goes. Where's your healing range? I got plenty of healing range. Okay. I guess. Get a doctor's appointment soon, so just drop the sin. No worries, Laura. I don't think it's that bad of a sin. I think it's quite a good idea. Gnosis could freeze the enemies. That is true. Gnosis could freeze the enemies. That one is a good call. Not everybody has Gnosis though. Let's go. Let's drop down from 6 stars. Let's talk about what 4 and 5 stars could get the job done. I like talking about what 4 and 5 stars can get jobs done. You want to hear about the real 6 stars, the robots? Oh. Don't forget we need to bring Chiav, or Chive, or Chave, or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't fucking know what his name is. I know what his name is, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Does anybody ever actually use the robots? I have used the robots, yes. She's a healer. What flavor of healer are we? Multi-target. Is that? That's an AoE healer, isn't it? She's an AoE like Perfumer? That is a horrible skill. Whoa, that's a horrible skill for an AoE healer. That's not the one, guys. Hummingbird feeder ad. I like hearing what ads people get. The ABC crew. This is a rough looking ride. I can absolutely see why you would use PP in this. This is definitely where I could see the PP coming in good. Just saying. Now, my concern is where the hell are the flyers coming from? If I had to be a betting man, I would say they're going to come from the top here, but...
こそこそしなくていいよ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもう
Oh no, we'll find out.
力と栄光。
よし、妥当なデータ。早速演算してみよう。
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。王冠を打ち取った自分の苦しみを飲み込め。
Alright. Doggos. Bjork. Rarely ever get ads, but the last I remember, I got one about cereal flavored lip balm. Cereal flavored lip balm? That's wild.
了解した。任務は必ず果たします。前に進むぞ。いつでもセンス障害をすべてなぎ払うのが嵐の務め。
You're new? What are you? He's got a little cannon. Oh god, that's not a little cannon. It's a big cannon. Can we just point out how easy this would be with Wishdale? He rides the fucking worm! That's excellent. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Look at him, he's a happy boy. But she's stunned. That's not the one.
今は安心はせず。
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
That's wild.
悪くねえ結果だな。
I'm just gonna leave blue poison in there because if I ever get more flyers, the ad was clearly working because my interest was quite peaked. Lip balm is supposed to stop you from licking your lips. I'm not gonna lie. Cereal flavored lip balm, man. All I'm gonna be doing is just sit there. Here you go. Here's your single lane. Let's get penance out here. What's the purpose of starting in the sand, guys? Every AoE operator see that group, but I want to. Am I even killing that guy? I'm going to assume that I am. I'm going to play this game. In hindsight of watching all these enemies stack across this top one, I probably should have put Hodora down the bottom, but up the top. But that's alright. We won't worry about it. Maybe it's just weird. I also just bought cutlery made entirely out of salt. Tasty cutlery. I don't know. Get rid of him, and what do we want to do from here? Let's probably just do this, one and two, and that will be good enough for me. None shall pass! If only. There's a little cannon, bro. Lapland ult, unfortunately, is better than Golden Glow by the fact that she fires off 4 different targets, like 4 different drones. I'll call them drones. That's what the game likes to call them. Golden Glow is good, but I mean, how do you compare with that? It's another one of those power crept operators. Unfortunately.
今日も懲りない連中を懲らしめてやれたね。充実した一日じゃん。
I haven't even looked at the map. That would probably be a good start, wouldn't it? Look at the map before we jump in. Hodor can take care of that. That actually looks like a really easy thing. I like maps like this that are just straight up. I know that the EX maps probably aren't going to be straight up, but because there's no like extra maps in this, there's just this and EX. So I have this sneaking suspicion that this is just going to be rough once it gets to it, but oh, you're new. I didn't even notice you. He's got a fish. Look out, he's got a fish. He's gonna get him down. That's annoying. Throw all PP in the group? I probably would, but Hodor's true damage is what's gonna get me through this without a drama, so. What's my favorite operator combo? Operator combo? Oh, actually, yeah. I know this is gonna be probably pretty unpopular because it's like a very unique combo. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking adore using Virtuosa and Nymph. Because that damage just fucking goes crazy. Where's her heal out to? Yeah, just because of the elemental damage. The elemental damage that pet puts out is ridiculous. Like, it's not even a joke. It is just crazy. Yeah, Nymph only really works once the elemental damage is on and in effect. But I'm telling you, once it's on and in effect.
君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど
That damage is real shit. That's all I'm saying. Look at him go. He's doing his best. You can get across the sand, little dude. I don't know how far you've got to get to get... Oh, there he goes. Let's do this. I don't know if he's going to make it or not, but we're going to see. Come on, you can do it. There we go. I hate how long Hodor it takes to activate. And as much as I do enjoy, like, stacking fire damage, because let's be real, that fire elemental damage is huge. Like 6k per tick or when it ticks or something. So it's not a joke, but I don't know, there's just something about, because the necrosis damage that those two puts out is just a whole big group, like a blob of enemies, and it's just, it's beautiful to see.
Doctor, yes. 妥当なで早速演算してみよう。
私のことはお構い。
Can't. You couldn't have waited until I finished this off. There's 2 more enemies left. Watching enemies just corrode away is satisfying as hell. It is. And the corrosion damage that that duo does is amazing. It could have crashed after I'd finished that stage. Seriously? Maybe I will have to do a reinstall of this. I don't really want to reinstall Google Play, but... oh well. I mean, it crashes. It's an inconvenience, but it's not the end of the world, is it? I can't think of a better duo that I like other than that. I do like stacking Horn. Stacking Horn's damage does do a lot. But it was, my issue is that it was working fine earlier today, so I don't really know what's going on. Like, I did my dailies earlier today, and it was working fine, so... I haven't updated my OBS for a while. I think I rolled my OBS back, and I haven't updated it since.
Arknights.
Mudrock Shoe, especially a shredder that doesn't let anything leave. You know what's a shredder? This is going to be another particularly weird opinion. But little Lutinata is fucking amazing. This skill, stops attacking, creates a shield, powerful magnetic gains, 95 attack defense, 70% attack as arts damage to all nearby ground enemies. Like, that's a 4-star, man. She is fucking crazy, and I love it. Crazy for a 4-star, sorry, let's be specific. I want to rush this. I need to rush this. Sorry, Crown Slayer, you getting the dick. I don't think that's gonna help. I'll bum rush this. My dream is to get all the OP defenders, and force through a team of only them. I have a friend who plays Defender Knights. He is a fucking lunatic. I don't know how well it works. Like, I've never spoken to him about how well it works, but I know he does it. And it's weird to me. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's push through this, because I need to get this map done before it fucking dies on me again.
罪悪は裁かれるべきだ。命令を誰にも縛られるつもりはない。
依頼内容は承知した。
ここでは何も起きていない。
自ら下した決
さっさと片付
断。余人がその目を曇らせる。
ご安心くださいまし。この毒は移りませんから。
Hit it!
自ら下した決断を疑うな。
Bummer.
そんなにこそこそしなくていい。
This, what do we want?
ミ
Thorns.
カとが頬を膨らませた。行動開始だ。
去るべき怪人は私が送り出します。
海中だ。指定の位置に向かう。命令を。
Alright.
強化しろ。
OPP can help with the rush.
ビビってんじゃねえ。私が先陣を切る。どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。当然。
Get rid of that. Ooh, that was elemental damage. Watching that block count rise to unreasonable levels is just addicting. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
命令を。命令を。
Don't forget to bring a flag bearer so that you can see a little bit more. Alright, this is done.
この戦い、雑誌を倒す。
毛上がりのいいところね。
Those sails take a lot of damage. I wonder if they're just tanky or if they actually need to be hit by something. I should check, but I'm not going to.
大砲に弾を込めろ。右舷後方へ向け命令を待て。
遺言の伝達。断る。
Yeah, thank you for the hydrate.
指定の位置に向かう。
What kind of team would I build from elemental damage? So, I would only build for one type of elemental damage.
ショーのみんなが僕らを見て。
安心は正常。
Because I don't believe the elemental damages stack. I think they just replace one another, so you would have to pick between necrosis and fire. Now, if I was building a team exclusively for elemental damage, I would build for the fire.
やりましたよ。たとえ小さな勝利でも。
Because that fire, that 6,000 fucking damage that comes from the fire is unreal. And if I'm building like a whole team around that, that is definitely the way to go. You can't find me? Why can't you find me, Ragu? What's going on? I don't know why I'm still using BP. I'll keep her, but I don't know why I'm still using it. We can cross this bridge after stream, Raggy. Biotech Psychos found me. What's wrong with you, Raggy? Huh?
ためらってる時間はないわ。激戦区の向こうに私たちを待ってる人たちがいる
Plan
の。
not found, ye all good? Yeah. I'll hit you up after stream. We can sort this out. Maybe. Look at this fancy motherfucker. This music got dark real quick. Holy dark music, Batman. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Understandable. Have a good day.
慣れ親しんだ戦場。
Getting rid of that one is going to be rough. I have no doubt that Hotaru can get the job done in the first one, but...
いいチャンスだ。象がお前の視野を奪う。
It's the capitalized letter. There you go. That might be it. Case sensitive, maybe. Yeah, you're having a harder time getting through Hodor, aren't ya? I'm also not watching my line. Teehee. Teehee.
安心してくださいドクター。あなたが皆を連れて撤退するまで私は倒れませんから。
Yeah, try the capitalized. Make sure it's case sensitive. What was I doing? Sorry, Thorns, you're getting the dick. You are no bueno. You are dead to me, Thorns. It is a lot easier to build for necrosis damage, though, I do admit. Didn't try the actual name? My brother in Christ.
苦難と闇を恐れるべからず。バッタを。命令を。
火山の煙や粉塵には大量のオリジン。ビビってんじゃねえ。だからそれは何も起きていない。
That stopped ya. Fuck ya. Oh, it's that motherfucker. That's what's doing all the damage. I don't need to action that. That's fine. She will go away. Maybe. Oh. Probably should have been a little bit more on top of all this, but that's alright. I'll wait until these two go down. Come on, Hodor, get the fucking job done. We're on the clock. I'm just gonna leave Hodor there attacking the boss. He's fucking quite content to do whatever he's doing. That is a probable concern. I don't know where that fucking flying thing's going. I didn't watch where it was going. Boss the second phase. I've lost Hodor. I don't know where Hodor is. He's just gone. You are still invulnerable. Oi, I needed her. I could use Mudrock, or I could just kill it with Null. Oh, she jumped. Where did I lose?
命令を
Alright. That is done, is what that is. I just need to get rid of that thing and I'll be good.
ご安心くださいましこの
If I had Myrtle on the field, these two fucking vanguards could just sit here all day.
Mission accomplished.
Done. For elemental damage, necrosis, burn, and frost for me. I should check what the fancy metal is for this. What's the fancy metal? Metal. And destroy 3 cannons. Oh, that's trimmed. Done. Thank you very much. Alright, no other trimmings. We are good. Cha-cha! That's all the basic maps. Let's pick up the rest of my rose salt, if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm fucking 3 points off the next rose salt. Alright, let's do some triple S to round out the thing, shall we? Because why the hell not? We have, hopefully, actually, I'm gonna restart this before I start this. Just to be on the safe side, you know? Just to be on the safe side. Are you gonna add you? I will add everybody after stream when I get back there. We have the new Annihilation. I've already done the new Annihilation. That's fine. Oh, actually, I am going back to the main menu. I can do it now. Did you figure it out, Raggy?
ごきげんよう、ドクター。
I will take that as a yes. Whoops, I didn't want to go back there. I'm gonna go here. Reward refreshed. Alright, let's go into reward refreshed. Oh, is this... I haven't done this one. Let's do this one, because apparently I've done this one. What maps are we looking at? Ew, gramophones. Ew. Don't like that. Alright. Abyssal Hunter tactical equipment. Really? You're gonna make me run Abyssal Hunters? That's a thing. Jesus. I'm gonna use that, just because. Alright, let's just do quick select. What do we got? Let's get... Ponchirus, Flametail. Do you have something against the best hunters? I do, I don't like them. I like Spectre. That's about it, though. I don't like the rest of them. I don't mind Skadi, actually. I don't know. I like half of them. Let's say I like half of them. They carried your early game? Who carried my early game? Thorn's big balls cover half the map. Thorn does have a lot of range. How many actual Vanguards do I have? That's enough Vanguards. I don't need more than that. Let's grab Hodora. Let's grab... I think Hodora will be Skadi, Spectre, Gladio, or goated combo. Grab Blaze. It's Nai.
Nazical just raided.
Hello,
with 10
Nazical.
viewers.
Early on, at least. I think the Jerag operators were like my first real carry. My first 6 stars were Siege and Hoshi, I think. So those were like, I don't know, operators I use quite a bit. Thank you for the headphones. Note. Lapland. What's going on anyway? 99, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How you guys all doing? I don't recall what you were playing. No, I saw you playing something, but I don't recall what it was. Me go cook now. Everyone eat burp. No! How dare you? How could you? Is my avatar based on passenger? No, my avatar is not based on any Arknight operator. How many operators do I have left? 1. Burb. I am Burb. A tasty doctor. Burb is doctor. Is your avatar based? Maybe. No, bad night. You know what? I'm just gonna grab Inez. Fuck it. Bad night. Bad. Guys, he looks too tasty. No, listen here. You're I don't know what you are. You're a menace. That's all I got. You're a menace. Why? Why are you like this? Why do you do these things to me, Nai? How does one cook burb? Little guy! I don't know why I doubled up her. That was a bad move. I'm asking for a friend that doesn't exist. No, you're not. She fucking lied to me. You're a bad liar, little guy. That's all I'm saying. Would Lapland be pretty good here since there's units that are sitting still? Lapland and Golden Glow are good for either, like, for most things, honestly. Just because their skills, like, they have map-wide skills. And you really can't go past a map-wide skill, honestly. That is annoying and disappointing. Alright, let's try and sort this out. I had hard defended the point and didn't have any damage into the hard hitters sitting into the enemy spawn in. Yeah, no, Golden Glow and Lapland are both amazing on maps like this. Or any map, sorry. I shouldn't say maps like this, because that's just not true. Especially in Triple S, where you can get their skill to cycle, like, frequently. That's... yeah, they're just broken in this game mode. Like, see, fucking Sparky's just nuking things out of the gate. So yeah, it's Triple S. Everything you know about the rules of Arknights is thrown out in Triple S. What a horrible fucking group of people. That damage is insane. That damage is still less than what Wishadel does on a normal day. I just want to throw that out there. If I get Wishadel in this, I will... if I get Wishadel as an option, I will pick up Wishadel just because I don't care much about Triple S or my dignity. And I will try and stack Wishadel as high as I can. Alright, but I'm gonna go lay down, the sleepies are setting in. No worries, Raggy, I appreciate you dropping in. Wishadel is an outlier and should not be counted. Wishadel is not an operator that should be relied on, ever. Well, that's not the one. She's essentially a baby mode button? Yeah. I don't like using Wishadel. I avoid using Wishadel as much as humanly possible. There are days where I'm just like, I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs, and I'm just like, we're doing this. Those days are few and far between, but I have had days where I'm just like, I'm not playing this game. We're Wishadeling this. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta realize that some characters are just a little too much, and you probably shouldn't do it. Wishadel is one of those operators. I probably also should be using logos for this group, but for some reason I am having faith in the fear of those little ghost wolf things. I don't know what you call them. The fear is make or break on those. But yeah, if I can get Wishadel, I will stack Wishadel and I will show you. The Shu siblings are really good level of powerful to me. Yeah, and they're supposed to be like the apex. Yet we tend to get swarms of enemies. I mean, there's... At least I wasn't in the middle of a mission. That's all I have to say. At least I wasn't in the middle of a mission. I don't even get a crash error. The fucking emulator just stops. Just gives up. At least I wasn't in the middle of a stage. I am happy. I'm just waiting for the day when we have all the Sue siblings and could fill a whole squad. Not that I have the luck to have that many. One of them is dead, I think. I think one of the siblings is dead, so... yeah. Stick to mobile when playing Arknights. This is the first time I've ever had issues with this emulator. And I've been using this emulator for like... how long's this been out? How long's Google Play Beta been out? This is the first issue like this. Like when I had a previous issue with Google Play Beta, it just wasn't working. So I don't think that really counts. It just didn't work. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever had like an issue where it's pausing. Alright, let's keep going. Mountain's fine. Let's keep going. Details. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't like that the Sue siblings are supposed to be like the apex of power in the Arknights universe, so to speak. Like, they're deities, right? They're fragments of a deity. But yet the Sue siblings are not the strongest operators in the game. It's really weird. Like, let's look at Nian just as a front-up example. Like, Nian versus Hoshiguma. Who's everybody gonna go with every single time? It's always gonna be Hoshi. There are, like, Dusk versus Mostima, for example. Like, that is comparable, because Dusk kind of brings more to the table than Mostima. Who's another one? Oh, Chunky. Chunky versus Mountain. I mean, I'd always prefer to use Mountain over him. Mountain, I think, brings more to the table. Who's the Summoner's really good. But the Summoner's going to be replaced soon anyway, I think. I suspect that we have an operator that's coming that is going to be way better than Ling. Ew. What the fuck is this? Yeah, Reed's sister. That's who it is. I don't remember her name, though. I have Ling, she's gonna be creeped. She's gonna get creeped. I don't know if she's gonna get creeped. It looks, can I just say that? It looks like she's gonna get creeped. It would appear that she is gonna get creeped. So the summoner that's coming up sort of absorbs. So their summon starts off relatively weak and then gets stronger. I think that it ultimately ends up being stronger than even Monster. Which I get as a fucking big call, but that's where we're at. I think Ling's summons are technically stronger than Monster. The only difference is that Monster can be healed. Like, that was the difference, is that Monster could be healed. Whereas Ling's summons kinda had to self-sustain for the most part. Oh, that was bold. Shouldn't have done that. Monster is more convenient, that is true. I'm not gonna bother with this. I'm just gonna try and sneaky this through. I think I'm boosting her. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just boost the shit out of her. Let's just get this done. I haven't done the exact stats. I haven't looked at it to be too careful because a lot of it's still just straight Chinese translation, and Chinese translation is horrible. But, yeah. As on the brief little math that I did, they become like the single most powerful summon in the game. It's Reed's sister. So I don't know her name. She has a weird name, I know that. Her operator name is weird, I don't remember what it is. Haven't gotten to the end of that storyline yet. I have made a horrible, horrible mistake. Thank God for that. Tibs, I have good news. Yes, Clinton. Legendary more. Are you... Got you muted because my headphones are giving me a headache, but got you tabbed, my friend. Time for me to head to bed. No worries. Legendary more. Thank you and have a good rest. Let's give him a message if he's got his headphones muted. Let's slow that down. Do a sneaky message. What are we doing? Oh god. Everything's grouping up. Ablana. There you go. Ablana. That's the name. Don't know how, but my tuxedo has come. Oh, what tuxedo? So fancy. Is that her actual name or her operator name? Once we acquire her. Can I have some more operators? Oh, hell yes. Let's get some of that. Hang on. What do we got here? That's 4, she'll be 5. Let's not worry about that. Both. Chen. Hey, I've been using this archetype since the 4-star come out. I am OG spread shot. I am OG spread shot. I am unapologetically OG spread shot. You did tell me, well, I assume what the tux is for. I made an assumption. I know I shouldn't make assumptions, but since what's her name? Pineko. I've been using that archetype since Pinecone, so that you are getting married was the assumption. Each sniper tactical equipment stores skill points when attacking. That's fancy. When deploying, a sniper operator gives 1 random ground operator on the surrounding 4 tiles tactical snipe. Does that stack? Fuck it, let's fuck around and find out, shall we? Well, yeah, correct. Yeah, I figured it was for the wedding. I would love to get Typhon boosted, but none of these maps are good for Typhon. Like, I suppose I could have Typhon somewhere. Actually, she would work here. If I put it here, she would work really well. The funeral as well, but personally, funerals are too sad for me. Funerals are sad for everybody. I had a friend recently pass. I can't go to their funeral, but thankfully they're doing an online service as well. So I'm glad about that. But yeah, unfortunately, funerals are things that have to be done. I'm not going to swap this team out. I'm sad. Oh. Ew, why do you move around? That's not okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is my life now, unfortunately. Spectre.
Hello there.
Hello there. Armor, my wife? My wife? Question mark. This is the marshmallow cow is my wife? What the hell, man? Listen here, you little shit.
That escalated quickly.
That did escalate quickly. Ow, wipe this fucking guy. Ah. Thank you for the hydrate. Hang on, let me pause because I'm gonna need to do some micromanaging here. Know my limits? Hell no, brother. The sky's the limit. I'm a bird. My fucking game just crashed. I will get through this. I will persevere. You're a bird with no wings. Why are you like this? Why are you mean to me? Why do game crashes even happen? Now, normally I could give you an answer to that, Armor. Typically, I would be able to answer why a game crash happens, but at the moment, I don't know why this is happening. Am I an emu? I'm not a fucking emu, this guy. I'm being abused. Arknights is not for PC? I don't know, man. Google's done a good job with this emulator. You told me this, so whose fault is it? Look, just because it's true, it doesn't mean you have to repeat it. But this isn't... like, okay, sorry. I shouldn't say that this is crashing because it isn't crashing. It is just locking up. It's not crashing, it's just freezing. There's a difference. And I don't know why it's happening. I should probably restart my computer at some point in time. That would probably help a lot. Because who restarts a computer in 2025? Couldn't be me. What do we got before these ads fucking start? Let's go. I gotta catch up on chat. Everybody talked at the same time. My god. Am I an emu? I'm not an emu. I'm an Australian magpie. I thought we've discussed this. Have we not discussed this? Usually if a game crashes though, I could explain it to you, but I don't have a reason for this crashing or freezing. It's happening. You have to wait for HG to release a PC version of Arknights? Yeah, that's true. That's not gonna happen. But thankfully, Arknights Enfield will have a PC version. Fun fact, everyone. Steam release, supposedly? I'm not a fan of that. But I mean, I suppose how else are you going to distribute it? I guess. I don't like it, but I guess. I'm flopping like a fish for no reason, trying to get a perfect stretch. I've done that before. So they can use Steam Wallet for in-game purchases without having to do a contract with some payment processor? That's fair, I guess. I still don't like it, but I guess it's fair. I need more deployment points. Give me more deployment points. What do we got here? That's 3. Let's go Vivi, you. Joke's on you, I'm a pirate for Twitch? What? Pirate for Twitch? You're a mad lad. Well, this is awkward. I know full well that this fucking thing is healing that, and there's not really a lot I can do about it, but I just want to point out that this is getting ridiculous. Yes, come in. Come to Hodora. So that'll be 2 attack speed. I'm probably gonna regret this. I want to get rid of these things though. Because fuck trying to capture those gramophones. We're not going to do that. I should have left with Sparky. I've made a horrible mistake. Oh well, we'll have to fix this. We'll have to fix this the good old-fashioned way, I guess. Can probably maybe get that, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it to try.
環境だ。
これ以上は進ませません。ええ、飯は食ってねえのか。全力。
私の庭からとっとと出ていけ。
Wow. Okay.
戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。
いい位置だ。
Hey, welcome back, Faye. Yeah, so that was not what I expected. I wasn't expecting that. My god. Also, I just noticed that my chat is being weird with YouTube recently. That's not okay. I don't like that. I got bad operator rolls, yeah, but that's no excuse for what just fucking happened to me. I want Hoshi.
頑張れ頑張れ。私ならできる。私のハンマーは強いんだから。
誰を餌にするか決まった。まずはこ
The problem is I don't really have a choice in what operators I use for these. I have to use what operators I've got.
足音は聞こえない。せいぜい刀が風を立つ音くらいだね。集中。
了解。ドリル。穴を開けて。
I don't think I'm gonna be able to capture that because I think those things do way too much damage. I'll double up. No ad, heck yeah, heck yeah.
あまりまた絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできる。
私と奪い合いをする気？
I'm gonna use logos. Primarily. Logos should be able to rip through most of them without too much drama. My only issue is that, like, I have an issue. I need better operators. These operators are not good. That's fine, I can use that. That's not helpful. Even one tiny little bit.
いい環境だ。
これは先祖たち主の祝福があらんこと。
聞いているよ。まずはこのコート。
I think I'm about to wipe, because I think this is where I wiped last time.
絶好のチャンスだ。今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。我慢にも限度があるわ。決断を下す私の庭から。
Because unless I can get rid of these gramophones, I'm not going to be able to get through this. I could probably run them back, but like, I'm not doing the damage I need. Oop. Dedge. I'm not doing the damage I need to get through it all. And I'm not entirely sure, like, there's no easy way. If I can get the first gramophone, I'm not going to help anyway, because there's enemies that turn the gramophones when they die, so... I don't know. This is gonna be rough. This is probably going to be one of those maps that I need like a full team just to try and figure out where and how to operate it. Like, I need to pre-think a team, which I hate doing because for Triple S it's difficult. Because you kind of have your set team. If I could get Chen fully built, I could probably get Chen to do a lot of damage. That's all I'm saying. If I can get Chen built, it'll be good. If I can't get Chen built, I probably won't be able to clear that. I think that's what it's going to hinge down to, is getting Chen built. Cause if I do this, so let's get rid of these. Alright, so we do this. Do this. I still don't have a healer, which is not helpful. Blaze. Healer. I think I'll leave her in there for now. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do it like this. Even though I know I probably shouldn't. What do we got here? Not enough. Not enough. I want logos. I want all these fucking operators. I'm gonna have an issue. Cool, she latched onto one. She doesn't have the damage to get it down. Ugh. Just imagine if they added acid damage. I mean, that's kind of what necrosis is. Kind of.
僕で力に心配しないで。僕がついていますから。
That is actually going to be useful. The heal is better than the damage, yeah. I just don't have anything I can put in there to try and sort of stop what's literally about to happen.
加減はしますよ。
サリナさん、戦場って本当にご無沙汰。
諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。
いいじゃん。見渡す限り。
活路に鉱山で植え、秋分に平原で植える。
ここは私に任せろ。
Oh, I was hoping she'd come in with so much more than that.
ここからは一歩も引かない。火力で一気に制圧する。
All right. Okay.
また勉強になったよ。
I wanted more time than I got. Seriously? Those are the options you give me? You I can use. This is a little bit better, this one. I know what's gonna come up from here, but this is at least a little bit better. No Sculptor, sad. I don't like Sculptor for this mode.
Yojinが俺たちの痕跡を覆い隠してくれるさ。
この水滴はどこに落ちるのかしら。私のハンマーは強いんだから。
I probably made a horrible mistake here.
オーダーは全部了解したよ。敵の掩体を破ったよ。
大丈夫だ。勇気を出せばきっと。
何？約束の中に困る。
Faye!
すぐに解決いたしますわ。
No.
天気がいいね。
I need more damage. I need way more damage.
聞いている？急ぐことはないよ。黄泉への道は混んでいるからね。
Yeah, that is what I thought was going to come through this way. That's all right. It's only triple S. I can afford to let something through. Afford is an equally loose term, but it's not the end of the world if something leaks.
これは戦術ね。
降るあらに積もる恨みの落ち葉なく引きずるいろはの赤。まずはこっちを片付ける。
Where's your healing range?
心配しないで。僕がついていますから。
どの戦いも楽しむべきよ。
Oh, that is not the one.
クソ村に地雷を仕掛けて。戦場って本当にご無沙汰なことだよ。
That is going to be bad.
あなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。
How many times am I going to keep switching operators? As many times as I need to get the full buffs on him.
依頼内容は承知した。
I must get full buffs on all my operators. I also need a better defender there. This is not the setup I want. This is a horrible, horrible setup. That'll be 4. Let's go with Sparky for 5. That's what they all say when they can't reach the bathroom in time. Please. Letting anything leak will destroy my dignity. Not having a healer up here is destroying my dignity. I don't know what to do though. I need time. This is not how I wanted to do this, by the way. This is bad. I really should not have swapped out my healer. That's okay though. Silence is good. I can work with silence. That is not good. That is less than good. Let's do this. I can probably do this, actually. It's not going to be ideal, but it's probably going to be better than alternatives. Get wrecked, Colossus. That's the last enemy. Sweet. I feel like I should restart my Arknights after this. It's due for a crash. Or a freeze. And it's quicker if it's quicker if I just do it myself than it is to actually swap it. So, to let it freeze and then restart it. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick cycle. Gonna do a quick little shimmy. Heard Ray is a good operator. I like Ray where you can use her. The problem is that Ray is a little speedrunning the freeze. Exactly. I'm glad somebody gets it. I like Ray. I do like Ray. Ray is a very good operator. She's not good in IS. I keep saying IS. She's not good in SSS because the ammo is not ideal for SSS. Because, then again, you could just stack her with casters. Casters do damage. So you could just stack her straight with casters. Like, fucking Enunctus is freaking beast in this. You know what? I'm actually going to grab Enunctus. That is an equally horrible one, but I'm going to go with Salen because I need a better wide range healer for this. One exit is happy times. I don't know what's going on over here, though, as usual. If I could boost an Ekdes with, like, full defenders, that would be amazing. She doesn't need full defenders, but... she would easily tank one of the Colossus. Easily. I'm gonna reluctantly get rid of Typhon. Probably should have seen that coming. See, normally, in any normal map, if this was not SSS, in a normal, ideal world, I would be able to get rid of that easily. This is not an ideal world, this is a shit world.
あいつらに私の足音は聞こえない。せいぜい刀が風を立つ音くらいだね。聞いてるけど。
So I unfortunately have to. I'm gonna wait for those to do their toot, and then I'm gonna do this.
この水滴はど。
まずはこっちを片付ける。あまり待たせないで。すぐライト付近の敵をボートを隠せない。
私の助けが必要
We
かしら。
do a little bit of a fancy block.
何？約束の中に深まる。
Oh, I didn't fancy block at all.
冷静に。
Ray's. I would like to use Ray more often, honestly. Ray for this, where I've got Colossus, would be amazing. Now we're gonna do this very, very, very carefully.
サポートは私に。 毒と罠。これは戦術ね。どうすればいいと隠せない。了解。カート。クソワラに地雷を仕掛けて。
I need to do this very carefully.
私を目で追えるかしら。
I need a minimum of 3. So I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to.
獲物を見つけました。
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。
目の前の敵に集中しなさいな。私に考え。
I'm just gonna do this very slowly and very carefully. So now I need back here. Here. Thank you for the head pat, Zai. I have not been having a good day. How are you doing anyway? How'd your Thorns pulls go? Did you get Thorns? I'm not pulling and I've not been actually playing as I was visiting a long-time friend. That's understandable. You're not pulling though? Is that just because you're not playing or you're just not interested? I'm curious. I am the curious. My curiosities are large. Yeah, stop. We built model figures together and I totally did not slice my thumb open. Oh, that's no good. Oh, it's mostly because I just don't like playing on my laptop or my phone on the road. That's fair. It's very disruptive to my recreational preferences. That is totally fair. No, I get that. That's fine. I was just curious as to whether or not Thorns was of interest of you, or if you were just sort of giving him the middle finger. Giving him the middle finger, Wishadel style.
エリートオペレーターから教わった切断術を私のハンマーは強いんだから去りなさい
That should
これは
be
最後の
fine.
順風が雨と化す時ここからは一歩も引かない
Apathetic on Thongs the lobster? Thongs the lobster?
私に合わせる者がいれば
That is excellent.
うまく対処できるはず。
10 out of 10. I'm not ready, by the way.
すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど
Wasn't actually that bad after 30 minutes. It just looked bad and I get the meme on it.
心地より草に来い荒れ地は送電となる
My body is not ready for the Colossus. I used that heal way too soon.
バンカが聞こえる。もう謎です。
This is SSS, yeah. Would you be happy if a caster similar to Golden Glow had a map-wide necrosis skill? As long as they didn't do a lot of damage. As long as they weren't broken, I'm open to any sort of operator, honestly. I'm just now starting to play this game at my current level. I'm only level 3. I don't know where you go to level up yourself up fast. You kind of just play through the story. The story just gets you through there. See? And this is why I love Snack. Because Snack just sits there and is like, Thonk. Thorns cares not for the Colossus in SSS. Thorns. Snack cares not for the Colossus in SSS. It was like, wow, the Thorns events look real familiar. Yeah, there isn't a level up fast beyond the free instant E2 vouchers. Yeah, pretty much. You just play through the story. The story will get you going.
いないそうはもうじき終焉だけど君たちはまだ何か待ってるのか
Player level isn't really indicative of much in this. Man, I tried to speedrun the fucking crash too. God damn it. I hate everything. Don't you laugh at me, Zai. Don't you laugh at me. Omega lol eating an eggplant? Why are you like this? Why do you do this to me, Zai? I want to get into these games because some of them have good stories. That's why I want to play them. Yeah, the story in Arknights is amazing, even if it is dark. Listen, Tibs, at least you're a magpie. At least you were a magpie and not the least bitten? What? What does that even mean, Zai? I actually advise not to level up too fast. The early times you have to make do with what you have, especially. That's a good point, Victron. You should call me Crash Bandicoot. It's freezing, it's not crashing, there's a difference. The least bitten is a type of heron that is very dumb because it looks like OVO. When it looks at you, the head on it will stick out its head and pretend to blend in with the reeds. It will also do this when it isn't surrounded by reeds. Excellent. I should have known you'd come through with the burb. At the moment, I am... How far am I in the story? I am done with this current story. There is a lot of story. There is a hell of a lot of story. A prohibitive level of story, even, one would say. But no, I've finished the main story. It depends on whether you want to in release order or chronological order, or in character order, or just give up like Zai did. There you go. That's how it is. Let's do this again. I'm satisfied with that pull. It's not the best pull in the world, but it's better than a kick in the teeth.
シラクーザでも極東でも私はそういうのはめったにしないよ
And leave her sit there for a hot minute.
怪我人はおとなしくしていなさい。
Masterful Gambit, sir? I thought so. I'm not going to get the deploy points I want, though. Or will I? I will not. God damn it. I was hoping that I would. I was not expecting her to get knocked out, though. I'm gonna be real with you there. I was expecting her to take that hit. Shut up, Zai!
どうすればいい？今日隠せない。
How much damage are they doing?
どっちがやらなか。ここで分からせてやる。
In year 4 or 5, a lot of the plots start meshing together. They really do. Are you serious? Fuck it. The exit point can have that one enemy.
安心して。何が一番怖い？天気がいいね。獲物を見つけました。すぐに解決いたしますね。
Now I have to read all of it. Like, for example, for Olpanius's event, Chapter 14 is currently the last chapter until the next update when Chapter 15 comes out. Like, for example, Olpanius's event, you need the AH events, so Undertides plus Stultiferia, and recommended Lone Trail, and optionally Granny and the Knight's Treasure. How the hell am I going to have time for all this? You don't, man. You don't. Honestly, I'm sure somebody probably has done it, but somebody genuinely needs to make like a full, I don't know, YouTube entry audio book for the whole Arknights story where somebody just reads through the whole fucking thing. That's honestly what needs to happen.
楽しむべきよ。どうぞ続けて。どうぞ続けて。ご命令のおもちゃで遊ぶのもここ。サリナさん。 これは最後の誰一人通すものか。聞いているよ。急ぐことはないよ。黄泉への道は混んでいるからね。寝言は夢でどうぞ。私がいる限り悪夢だけどね。
This is not the way I wanted this to go.
一方が流星のようだ。
Things like Zwellensturm, you need the Lingering Echoes, Near Light, which requires Mario Null and all the Laterino events, Twilight of Volmond. Yeah. The shit part is with most story entries, there's like 2 or 3 different individual entries for them. So it's a fucking time. Please. Game, please. Please, please, I know it's not a lot, but give us a non-spoilery map along what paths to read on to stay up to date. Game is very angry, what the hell? I'm gonna go play some Helldivers and Lurk, have fun crashing. I'm swapping over to BlueStacks, there will be no more crashing. Zai is fairly in the know when it comes to the story, even though Zai doesn't read the stories. My BlueStacks install, I don't believe is up to date, but I should be able to update it pretty quickly. It's kind of up to date. It's not super up to date, but it's kind of up to date. That's all right. It gives me a hot minute to keep up with chat, seeing as how chat's gone brr at the moment. I just want to get through this last fucking map. This is like the last stage I need to clear, and it's just fucking crashing all the time. So I'll just swap over to BlueStacks. BlueStacks should get it through, and if BlueStacks starts crashing, then we'll just say it's the Arknights version, because that's the only consistency. I have a lot of lore heads in my Discord server. See, there you go. Zai's good. Zai knows more about Arknights than I do. Zai is like a legend compared to me. Zaya's the legend compared to I. It's Final Fantasy Brave Exodus is what the game was. I played it too. I played it very briefly. I didn't play it for a long time. I played a couple of the Final Fantasy mobile games. So freeze a lot? Yeah, I am today. I don't know what's going on. If it gave me an error notice, it'd be good, but it's not giving me anything. It's just like, yeah, nah, have a freeze. I'd prefer a crash, because at least it'd give me a fucking, some sort of error. There were Final Fantasy mobile games? Yeah, there were a couple. I mean, like, excluding the ones that were straight ported over to mobile, like the namesake games, because I think you can get, like, Final Fantasy 1 through 3 on... You can probably get more than that. The last time I looked, you could get 1 through 3 on mobile, but if you exclude those, then yeah, you can... There were 2 Final Fantasy mobile games? Maybe 3? I'm not sure. One to 7 mobile games? One to 7 mobile? I played quite a few of them, but a lot of them were cash grabs, which was a bit unfortunate. Which, I mean, it's kind of like Square Enix's policy to run cash grabs. The name reminded me of Brave Frontier, which was also a legendary mobile game. I've heard of Brave Frontier. All right, we're nearly there, guys. BlueStacks is nearly updated. Ugh. It was your gateway gacha? Okay, this is going to be dodgy when I do get this going, because BlueStacks obviously doesn't have the same resolutions as Google Play does, so we'll have to... Sega has Persona 5 for mobile coming soon. See, now that's a smart idea. Everybody loves Persona. Some dedicated people are trying to remake it as well, seeing how interesting that impact... Seeing... As well, it's interesting how games like that impacted people's childhood. Yeah. A lot of old games are getting remade now, which I'm really glad to hear and see. I like the idea of a lot of the old games coming out. All right. Arknights itself is patching, so we're nearly there. Let's see if I can... Let's see if this will actually pop up or not. I hope it will, but... Oh, a Persona. Sorry, my bad. Are you gonna pop up or are you not gonna pop up? See blue stacks. Might not pop up because it's loading, I hope. I hope that's the reason it's not popping up. This is gonna do really, really funky things to my screen, I suspect. You gonna work? You gonna show up? Maybe, maybe not. I don't even see it. I might have to restart this too. And that franchise, which Final Fantasy but not Final Fantasy? I know you've got audio, but OBS isn't picking up the window. Sometimes if I fuck around with it, it doesn't work. Yeah, I'm having so many problems today. Usually it picks it up straight away, but it is not picking it up straight away. It is being poopy, and I don't want to make like a whole new OBS. I'm using game capture at the moment, but I may have to window capture it, which I don't really want to do, but... Oh. That one's popped up. Alright, fuck it, we're using this. We ball. Will that one work? There we go. Fuck it, we ball. This is how we doing it. I even have an OBS player thing at the top. That's dodgy as, but that's how we're doing it. It's capturing my whole fucking window. I love it. Alright, that's just how it's gonna have to be. I apologize. Hang on, let's move it over here so everybody can actually see stuff. So it's not as in front of my head. Not ideal, but this is how we're gonna have to do it. The Persona 5 coming to mobile is set in the alternate universe? Alright, let's fucking finish this off. Let's get this done. Thank you. I know how SSS works. Just because I'm not very good at it doesn't mean I don't know how it works, alright? A lot of the Saga games had used limitations, making them usually harder than Final Fantasy games on mechanics. I reckon I can actually be like really, really cheeky about how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I reckon I can be really cheeky about this. Oh my god, it reset all my skills. None of my operators are using the skills they're supposed to be using. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is bad. A more difficult take on Final Fantasy sounds like a good reason for the franchise continuing to exist to this day. Now she should go down. I'm pretty sure she will go down. No, she has not. I do need to start working out what I'm gonna do, though, ahead of this. Actually, I think I wanted to do this. This isn't quite how I wanted this to work, but this is how I'm going to make it work. I am not. This is. Oh my god. This is how we're doing it. This is so bad. Wait for that to do that. Oh my god, everybody's skill is reset. Which skill are you using? Oh, skill 1. Oh no. This is bad, guys. You know what funny thought I just had? Is it about how I'm about to fail miserably? I need Blazon's skill to activate. That's funny as well, don't get me wrong. Oh, I'm not having a time. Once these guys are dead, I can actually just swing somebody around this way. Like, that's not a huge issue. What is a huge issue is that I am highly concerned. Oh, they're moving. Okay, this is no longer funny. I don't know what to do. Fuck it. I don't know how this guy's still alive, man. I think I need to do this. How are you doing? I can fix that. That's okay. That's fixable, sort of, kind of. What is not fixable is that Effie is using the absolute wrong skill here. Like, not even unironically the wrong skill. She is just not in a way. Blaze is going down. There is nothing I can do to stop Blaze from going down. Yeah.
私の仲間を傷つけたければまずはこの服
見渡す限り戦場だ。どこに逃げるつもり？
見ないどうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
I need that guy to go away. I'm gonna put Chen that way just in case, because I don't know if that thing's gonna leap like the normal fucking Steam Knights do. Wait, how many have you got? Fuck it. Let's stack. With 2 healers on Hoshi, I have full faith that Hoshi will be fine. Hoshi is becoming not fine. Hoshi is becoming not fine. Hoshi is no longer there. Snack is in. I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything that can come through that's going to stop. I mean, Chen could be facing the center here, which would make things a little bit easier, but I don't think at the end of the day that's going to matter. Like, I'm pretty sure Chen is going to be very safe where she is. I don't even think I need to keep attacking that, if I'm honest, but I am. The game tried to stop it, but Rhodes Island must essentially be a masterclass on how to employ a massive amount of young/fit people with barely any romantic relationships occurring. That is true. There are a lot of operators that just don't have families. There are some who have families, like Suzumama and Harold. Harold has a family.
ごきげんよう、ドクター。
Alright, so that's it. Fucking finally. Oh my god, that was harder than it ever needed to be. Thanks, game, for crashing. Or thanks, Google Play, for crashing, I should say. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate. We are gonna snooze that ad because I am about to raid out. Who have we got? We have a lot of people to pick from today. We want more gacha. What do we want? Do we want more gacha? Do we want ASMR? Gacha organizations tend to work like that, but Arknights seems to be on a particularly big scale. That is true. That is true. You can't eat me, Nai. Get out of here. Koyo is doing ZZZ. We have ZZZ, Inari's doing Helldivers, or Kaz is doing ASMR. What do we want? Kaz's ASMR is pretty decent, but I don't know if you guys like ASMR. I don't know if you guys want chill, or if you guys want something a little bit more exciting. What are you keen for? Speak to me, ladies and gentlemen. Speak to me. Tell me what you would like. Do we have preferences? We haven't rated Koyo in a while. We haven't rated Koyo in a while. We haven't rated Kaz in ever. I think we'll stick with Gacha. Let's raid Koyo. Where's my window? Everybody likes Gacha. I don't actually know what Koyo's doing because I've never played ZZZ, so... Thank you everybody for coming. I apologize for the mess. I'm sorry for the mess. Tomorrow, unless I know that there's gonna be... Oh, thank you for the follow, Victor.
Victoron_ just followed.
Thank you via text. Psycho for coming and chatting. Appreciate it as always. Thank you for everybody who's lurked. You guys are great. I love all of you lurky boys and girls. Yeah, so tomorrow, unless I know there's going to be maintenance in the middle of it like there is today, I'll be doing June Awakening, which is the MMO that's coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out because I've got early access, so I've been playing it all week. But yes, that is what I shall be doing for the next 2 days, I believe, June Awakening. Yeah. Which is going to be me flying around and doing stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if you guys will be excited, but I mean, if you're interested in that game, then yeah, certainly drop in. And I'll be fucking chatting as well. So, come in and have a chat. Everybody, thank you so much. I love all of you, mama. And I hope to see you guys next time. Same time tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.